Welcome to another episode of Discover with Dave, and today I'm going to be talking about 3 ways to get rid of ticks naturally. This is basically for entertainment purposes because I'm not a bugologist, so can't guarantee this will work. But right in front of you is one way to get rid of ticks naturally. Chickens and guinea hen. Guinea hen are actually the best, they say, for getting rid of ticks naturally. Guinea hen are really good. When they go around your property, they almost have like a sweeping motion up and down, up the blades of grass. They'll kind of sweep their beaks up and down the blades of grass and the different weeds when they pick around the ground. So they are terrific at going through your yard and looking for ticks. I got these guinea hens last year, and usually we see lots of ticks. This year, I should say last year, we didn't see any ticks. Like I said, they're very good at picking every little speck. And specifically, like I said, when there's weeds and tall grass, they go up and down each one. Guinea hens are the best for looking for ticks. Chickens are probably the next. They're almost as good, but not as good. Okay, so that was number 1 way to get rid of ticks naturally. The second way is through essential oils. Making your own mixture of essential oils. I've got a couple here. You've got your eucalyptus oil. Another one is, I don't know if you can see it here, rose geranium oil. It smells so beautiful. It smells like roses. Rose geranium oil. Sometimes I'll even just dab that around my ankles or on my feet when you're going through things. But they say a good mixture of, so your rose geranium oil, your eucalyptus oil, your lavender, also lemongrass and cedarwood oil is also terrific for keeping away the ticks. These are all terrific. You could take these oils, you could drop them in like a spray bottle. I have a spray bottle that I'll use. Mix it with some water and drop that in there, and depending on how far you want to go, and I'll just go around certain areas and spray. You can actually, I've had a big container where I've sprayed the property. It's very natural, and that should be good. Like I said, this is terrific. It keeps ticks away, and I guess it can actually kill them, they say. But rose geranium, lavender, eucalyptus, lemon. These are all terrific ways. Okay, and the third method, the end result is natural. The method is not as natural. What you're going to do is take these paper towels / toilet paper rolls, the leftovers. This is actually in between. This is from dispensers of paper towels in like a restaurant or something. So these are thick ones. But what I'm going to do is I'm taking these. Okay, you can see the regular. You can use your toilet paper rolls or whatever. And you're going to use some cotton balls or the lint from like your dryer lint or something like that, but they say cotton balls would work. And then what's called permethrin. It's supposed to be 2,250 times more toxic on a tick than to a human. Less than 1% would get absorbed into your body if it was on your skin. It's one of the safest things to use. It's still, again, a chemical, but it's one of the safest chemicals. They actually would use a cream. If somebody had like headlights or scabies or something like that, they would use a cream with permethrin in it to put it on them. It's safe for many animals, it's not as safe for cats or fish. Keep it away from the cats and the fish. Dogs a little bit more safe for dogs. And I've even heard some that if there's a bad outbreak inside the chicken coop of maybe lice or something like that, they would spray out the coop when they're not there, and then later on let them return. This is what this is used for usually. Is this would be sprayed on your clothes or boots that you'd be wearing. You'd let it dry, and then you'd wear that when you're going out into the woods or whatever, and it keeps this on contact. Permethrin kills. It'll actually kill ticks. So what the whole point of this is, ticks breed, how they breed is in the nests of mice, okay? So you want to, when mice are breeding and they form a nest, and that's where ticks are, and the ticks, baby ticks, would be feeding on the mice, and that's where they end up getting the bad disease that people are always afraid of getting from ticks, Lyme's disease. So when the baby ticks feed on the mice, that's where they get Lyme disease. However, if what we're going to do is we're going to take these cotton balls, we're going to spray the cotton balls with the permethrin, then we're going to put the cotton balls that have been sprayed with permethrin into these tubes. We're going to strategically put these in certain places. I'm putting it underneath like the tool shed where I've seen a mouse. Certain places where I know. I'm going to try to keep it in areas where my chickens won't be, because I don't want them to get at it. The mice will take the cotton balls out to use it for their nests when they're building their nests. Depending on your area. The northeast is the worst for ticks anyways, and in this area they say that mice breeding time is April and July, so like the end of March to April and July-ish. So this is the time in spring to do this, where they're going to line the nest. The ticks will die when they start to be hatch in the nest. They will die because permethrin kills ticks. So that's the whole point of it, to naturally get rid of. And the crazy thing, it doesn't even kill the mice. It only kills. So it's a way of having the mice basically poison the ticks for you. Okay? So the mice will be taking this out, lining the nest, and they'll be killing the ticks for you, and that'll help prevent, hopefully, the spread of ticks and the spread of Lyme disease, which is horrible. You don't want Lyme disease. So that is the three. The only thing is dealing with guineas can be loud. So if you don't want to hear a guinea making this sound here, try the essential oils. Or the chickens. Chickens too, they're quieter. Chickens are a lot quieter. Thanks for watching Discover Dave. Keep on watching.